East.
95 Will Rock Studio East. What's going on? It's Elwood. Put your hands together. It's all right. Come on. We are live outside the Will Rock Studios here at the Gurney Mills Mall, and we have another exclusive performance we're bringing you from the biggest rock bands in the world, ones we support here on Will Rock, and always ones that are doing big things. And it's an honor to have with me the band PLUSH today. Put your hands together.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yes, thank you for coming by Studioeast today. How are you guys doing today? All good?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm going to stand up so you guys can see me more. Is that better?
That's better.
Absolutely.
So I've been following your journey since you guys have begun here in the rock world. I've seen you perform at clubs. I've seen you as an opener. I've seen you as a headliner. I saw you at Louder Than Life Music Festival on the main stage there. And it's pretty cool to see your career skyrocket over the last year or two and everything you guys have done. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys have shared the stage with some rock and roll icons. I mean, from Slash and Seven Dust. You were out with Seven Dust, which a lot of bands would love. What are some key moments that you guys have already will never forget since being a band and touring with some of these big bands?
Oh man.
I have to say, probably for me at least, our first show on the Alice in Chains tour was a big moment for me. I'll never forget that moment when you look to the right and it's the side of the stage and you see some of the people that you've looked up to your whole life just watching you perform. It's a really surreal moment that you can't really explain how it makes you feel.
Yes, and I could have sworn when I saw you guys at Louder Than Life, you actually did an Alice in Chains cover as well, right? How was that nerve-wracking with Alice in Chains, ever seeing you do the cover, how that went about with the band?
Yes, I think absolutely. I remember talking about it actually too. We're like, oh my gosh, like we're on the Alice in Chains tour. I wonder if they'll see this. And it is a lot of like, it is really nerve-wracking. It's like, oh dang.
Did they ever bring it up to you?
I'm proud.
They ever bring it up to you?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think so.
And obviously going out with Seven Dust, that'd have been massive. I mean, Seven Dust's been around forever, massive crowds. So I think that's what's great about you as a rock and roll band. You can fit into so many genres in that rock category, from Alice in Chains to heavy Seven Dust, and I mean Slash and come on. But so now that you've done it, you've done the festivals, you've done the clubs. As new performers in the rock situation, what do you like more? Is it the massive crowds at the festivals, or do you like intimate settings like this as well?
I love it all. Like any chance to play, like we'll take it. We're stoked for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's all too, it's just about the energy too, regardless of what, like Bella said, regardless of what type of venue.
And I love that you guys are really into your fans. You post a lot on social media about your fans, how much they mean to you. Obviously, you've been gracious enough to take pictures with everybody that has showed up here already. And I love that your demo is like, I feel like this is happening a lot in rock, from little tiny kids to middle-aged, I'm not going to say old, but older listeners as well. I just feel like your music speaks to so many people, and that's got to be so big for you guys stepping into this rock world as well.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it's definitely a huge thing for our music to speak to people. And honestly, because that's what it's all about. I feel like it's one of the biggest things it's all about is having people connect with it, because it helps you connect. It's like a big exchange of energy and positivity. You know what I mean?
Well, you're doing it right. You're doing it right. It's when we are live at Studioeast today, once again brought to you by the U.S. Army. And you're playing a headlining show tonight. You're going to be at Rookies Rochaus. You can go out and see them in West Dundee tonight. You can check out dates and details for tickets at 95willrock.com. And let's get into a live performance. You guys ready? And tell us a little bit about the first song you're doing, a little background for it, and what you were thinking when writing the song and what it means to you. We'll get that.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing one of our songs off of our debut album called Sober first. And this song, a little story behind this song is just, it's about anybody that could be in your life that struggles with, substance abuse, stuff like that. And it's just, it changes the type of person that you are. And you want things to keep getting better, but your relationships keep going downhill because they can't get it together, and it just becomes a whole thing. But that is what the story behind Sober is.
Yeah, and I feel like in the rock and roll world, there's a very loud voice now more than ever about promoting being sober, staying positive, staying on track. Because we all know in the rock and roll world over 80s and 90s, there wasn't a lot of sober people in it. But I think it's something that's close to all of us, and it's a great message to get out there. So without further ado, live from Studioeast here at 95 Will Rock at the Gurney Mills Mall, here is Plush with their song Sober.
I just wanna know what you mean when you say that it's over. And I just wanna know what you mean when you tell me you're sober. 'Cause I don't like the way you treat me lately, how you try to break me, babe, until there's nothing left. I'm a good one, you know it, but don't show it. And you're stupid, baby, 'cause you know this time you're blessed. We fought hard today, you took a hit, packed your shit, and then you walked away. But it's all okay, because you'll wake up the next day and come back to me, just like you always do. How can I blame you? But I just wanna know what you mean when you say that it's over. And I just wanna know what you mean when you tell me you're sober. 'Cause I don't like the way you treat me lately, how you try to break me, babe, until there's nothing left. I'm a good one, you know it, but don't show it. And you're stupid, baby, 'cause you know this time you're blessed. Although we're both to blame, I can't just sit here and let you put it all on me. Why can't you fight with your demons? Have they already won? Have you given up? Are you done? Tell me, are we done? Do you think that we could start again? Or do you think that this will be the end? Oh, do you think that we could start again? I just want to know what you mean when you say that it's over. I just want to know what you mean when you tell me you're sober. No, I don't like the way you treat me lately, how you try to break me, babe, until there's nothing left. I'm a good one, you know it, but don't show it. And you're stupid, baby, 'cause you know this time you're blessed. I just wanna know what you mean when you say that it's over. And I just wanna know what you mean when you tell me you're sober. 'Cause I don't like the way you treat me lately, how you try to break me, babe, until there's nothing left. I'm a good one, you know it, but don't show it. And you're stupid, baby, 'cause you know this time you're blessed.
Live at 95 Will Rock Studioeast. Once again, I give you Plush. Amazingly done, beautiful. They're going to be playing tonight once again at Rookies Rochaus. You can get your tickets. Check out 95willrock.com to find all the info there. And also, Left Behind, new single. Make sure you call your local radio stations. We'll get into that in just a little bit. All right, and you want to check out the calendar, by the way, 95willrock.com for up-and-coming performances as well. So once again, I want to bring up a little background for the whole band. Bella, you went to Berkeley?
Yeah, So I went for a year, and it was honestly pretty crazy. Of like the same week as my freshman orientation was when I found out about their band that they're putting together, and I reached out because they put out an ad looking for a female guitar player based in the Northeast. So I just reached out, it was one of those things. I figured it's a long shot, but I'd regret not at least trying. So it was all during COVID. So I was doing school online and traveling between, my home in Maine and New York for rehearsals. And by the end of my first year is when we were starting to hit the road, and I figured I'm going to school for guitar anyways.
And your parents were like, "This is a lot cheaper," or they
Exactly.
they're like, Berkeley's good, but if you found it.
Go to school, like, let's not get an art degree, all right?
Well, that's amazing. Berkeley, obviously, top school around when it comes to music. But if you found what you love and you found what you're going to be doing, then you might as well rock and roll. So, as a band getting all together, did you think the connection was right away, or is it something you guys had to build together, be on the road together, or did you know right away that this was the group we needed?
I do think that the chemistry was instant, to be honest, the second that we started playing. But I obviously do think too that it does get stronger and it grows, and it grew as we, went on the road together, played more shows together, got more gelled, tightened up some things, and now it's like second nature with the four of us, like together.
Yeah, living in a van will get people very close very quickly, right?
Absolutely.
That's got to be tough. It's got to be tough getting ready. All right, so you got a brand new single out now, Rock Radio, 95 Will Rock, proud supporters of the new song Left Behind. And congratulations on the success already. So it's climbing the charts now. And give us a little bit insight behind the new song Left Behind.
Yeah, so Left Behind is, we worked on that song with a really awesome group called the Four Horsemen, and it was so much fun recording with them in Nashville. Just a great group of guys, Blair Daly and Zach Malloy and Kyle Odell. They're really awesome guys. And yeah, Left Behind is just about anyone or any group who has felt marginalized or in a sense kind of as a misfit, going back to like middle school years. No, I'm just kidding. But it's, what I mean? Like the rocker is always the misfits, but it really just applies to whoever. And I hope that anyone can take their situation and apply it, however they feel.
I love it. All right, 95 Will Rock Studio East. I give you Plush with their brand new single, Left Behind.
Knock us down, but we get back up. Gasoline burning in our blood. A little too loud and a lot to say. Don't look like you, don't think your way. The faceless, the nameless, the fight with no quit. Disruptors, corruptors, as sick as we get. We are the left behind, forgotten and undefined. Love us to hate us, you'll never break us. Stand at the end of the line. We are the left behind, that won't be left behind. We're the cast outs of society, one big twisted family. Usually the unusual, we're all blacked out like a funeral. The last of our kind, but the first to believe. We walk in as prisoners, but we walk out free. We are the left behind, forgotten and undefined. Love us to hate us, you'll never break us. Stand at the end of the line. We are the left behind, there won't be left behind. Here's to all the blood of the misfits living up in the underground. To the ones who are down in the trenches, give it hell, give it one more round. Give it hell, give it one more round. We are the left behind, forgotten and undefined. You'll have to hate us, you'll never break us, stand at the end of the line. We are the left behind, that won't be left behind. We won't be left behind.
Put your hands together. There it is. There it is. 95 Will Rock Studio East live performance with Plush. And before I forget, we got to say happy belated birthday to Faith. Happy birthday! Recently joined the band and amazing. Hope you had a great birthday, by the way. Yes, celebrating with the band. Perfect. All right, don't forget, Plush going to be playing tonight at Rookies Rochaus in West Dundee. Check out all the dates and details at 95willrock.com. You can also check out future performances that we'll have here at Studioeast, just outside the Will Rock Studios in the Gurney Mills Mall. And we can't thank you guys enough for coming in today and doing this, right?
Oh, thank you so much for having us. This was a blast.
And we look forward to hearing more new music in the future and continue all the success on that new single, Left Behind. We wish you guys the best moving forward.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all the support.
One more time. Plush, everybody. Put your hands together. More music coming up on 95 Will Rock. Next, this is Elwood for Studio East.